This story is about the ROSSS building. The land that the ROSSS building is on was part of the original Dickinson Courier land holdings in 1863 and known as Mill Square. The building is typical of small commercial buildings around the turn of the century. 2 stories designed to provide living quarters on the upper floor for the manager. It was customary as a safety precaution for the manager to live on the premises. Now, at this time, it was built as the Royal Bank of Canada. 2 other buildings in Manotick, one being with the house across the street, and the other at the corner of Dickinson House and John, are bricked by the same Charles Dorey. All 3 were quite similar. The building was constructed in 1902 to house what was at that time called the Union Bank of Canada, and had 329 branches from Quebec to Western Canada, and was eventually absorbed by the Royal Bank in 1925. As of last check, there were $260,000 worth of banknotes still outstanding. The old building has a certain heritage character about it, enhanced by the solid brick walls, flat roof, trim on the eaves, semicircular headed windows, and decorative brick on the ground floor. The antique interior was maintained for a while, but has been changed now. The original window trim, authentic banisters, and spindles are still there. Banking continued in this location until the Royal Bank moved to its new location in 1963, and then further on again. The Kiwanis Club of Manotick purchased the building for use as the Manotick Public Library. The library eventually outgrew this location, and the building was sold to a real estate company. Then the next owner was the Rideau Valley Conservation Authority that purchased the building in 1978. By then it was showing signs of age, and the authority undertook major renovations with the aim of preserving the historical integrity of the building while maximizing its efficiency as an office for its staff. Work was completed for the official opening of Dickinson Day in 1980. A suspended ceiling was removed from the 2nd floor to provide office space. A frame garage was built on the side. 2-story veranda was added, and many of those changes have not been realized any further now. The bank itself was typical of small town branches of the day. Floors were wood, but oiled because of the heavy traffic. Counters were high enough so that the customer could not see over. The manager's office was totally enclosed, the frosted windows. The teller's cage was really that, enclosed floor to ceiling by a heavy wire mesh, including the cage door that could only be opened with a key. The vault was made of reinforced concrete and a foot-thick metal door and lock. The building was dedicated as the Frank Ayers building in recognition of the contribution of the former chair of the Rideau Valley Conservation Authority. The building was then sold later on, and now it is the ROSSS building, Rural Ottawa Support Services, Seniors Support Services.